Welcome to another edition of Yacht Life Chronicles, where we better together than separated. I done caught up with the queen herself, you know what I'm saying? She finally stepped in the studio, you know.
Real trap bitch in the building.
There you go, you know, and this been in the making for a while, you know. I've been recording and, you know, tapping in with Baby Cocaine, and I see the city love Baby Cocaine. They like Baby Cocaine, you know. My story be blowing up every time I put you on there. You know, listen, I can put myself on there. I don't get no, you know. I mean, you know, Baby Cocaine, man, she hot, man. You know, she one of the hottest in the city, you know. And I know she what the people want, you know. So we brought her today to the show, you know. Get to tell us a little bit about herself, what she doing, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about life, talk about a little bit about her music. And she also got a friend, Ree, with her. You know, Ree is her slash assistant, her assistant slash friend slash rapper slash, man, they do it all, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to know a little bit about who they is and, man, what they got going on, man. So we're going to introduce you first, Baby Cocaine.
Okay, so I go by Baby Cocaine. I'm 22 years of age, real trap bitch in the motherfucking bitty. All right, but let me quickly for real. I go by Baby Cocaine. I'm a female rap artist. You know, I rap, I trap, you know, whatever you can fucking name. I've been taking music serious since I was 9, but started doing professional shit at 18. Been that bitch, still that bitch, forever be that bitch. And yeah, I'm gonna let Reed take over.
I'm Lil Reed, you know, Queen of the East. No, let me stop playing.
On blood.
No, I'm Lil Reed. I took rapping as a hobby, but I'm getting into the professional shit now. You know, I'm 19, finna be 20 soon, big areas gay. You know, and I'm out here, big trap shit.
Okay, and you know they real young, man, and that's the unique thing about them, man, is they 19 and Baby Cocaine, what, you 22? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they about their business. You know, they stand on business at the end of the day. No matter how much fun you see them having, no matter what you see them doing, you know what I'm saying? They stand on business at the end of the day. Yeah. You know, Baby Cocaine understand what it is to be an artist and to be able to have a financial foundation behind herself that she's invested in to move her music and to put her music out there. You know, what I want to ask you, you know, because you got a lot of rappers, right, that don't understand that you got to have a job or a hustle to get your music out there. Yeah. You could be the coldest rapper, but you ain't got no hustle behind it, so your music never get out. You know, but at a young age, you understand the dynamics, the economics of the rap game, to know that you gotta have a hustle behind you. You gotta have a job. You gotta have some type of financial income. You gotta have some type of sources of income so you can get in the studio, buy your beats, you know, get your videos done. You know what I'm saying? Get your art out. You know, but you can just honestly, you can take your money and just do a lot of other things with it.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like in situations like that, that's what separate a lot of people from like the motherfuckers that's doing it because that's really their passion, it's a talent, versus a motherfucker that's doing it just because you're doing it or because anybody else is doing it. So they're not gonna understand or look at, you know, music from a artist kind of level, or they're not gonna look at it from the business side on like, okay, if I do want to do this for real and I'm taking it serious, how can I accumulate more funds? How can I accumulate, you know, different ways to secure a bag, basically. Right. And when you do it as a hobby or you doing it just to like, just do it for the fuck of it and you're not taking it serious, okay, you know, that's different from a motherfucker that's really doing it. I say them are rappers. I separate rappers from artists. Artists are people that, you know, they'll file their taxes for this shit, like they're taking it serious. Rappers is motherfuckers that, you know, they don't, 9 times out of 10, you know they're not finna like see a bag behind anything that they drop at all, or they're not seeking to find a bag behind anything that they drop or anything that they do. They just doing the shit just
doing it for a hobby.
Yes, they just
because they just want to do what the crowd doing.
Basically, yes, you know? Or what the fuck is hot. They see that rapping is hot, and
but it's
just because they see motherfuckers doing dumb shit. Yes, you can do dumb shit and probably make a bag off that shit, but a lot of motherfuckers, it don't work out in their favor, and they end up embarrassing themselves for years upon years upon 20 years.
And it's just a few of them that's really investing their bag, investing the bag into themselves.
Yes.
You know, because at the end of the day, you know, I know y'all rap, you know, is basically y'all primary hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's all you have. You know, is y'all poetry in society. You know, and a lot of times people don't understand. They don't understand that you gotta stand on business at the end of the day, whatever you're doing. So I'm saying, by you being so young, who taught you that? Like, who taught you finances? Who taught you economics at such a young age for you to be able to stand on business in this rap game?
The hard struggles. I done been into a lot of situations where I was real deal alone and didn't have nobody, and nobody gave a fuck, for sure. So it's like, in situations like that, you either gonna fall to your hard struggles, or you gonna take them hard struggles and you gonna build upon it, and you know you gonna keep going. Cause I done been through a lot of shit that you can name. A lot of I met Fo when I was 18 years old. I'm only 22 right now. He can name more than like about 10 incidents that I've been in, but that don't stop me from being here today. That don't stop me from dropping a new project. That don't stop me from, hey, Fo, when can I come to the studio? Can you shoot this? Or when can I set another project? That don't stop me from doing that. I always, when you're an artist, you have to know how to separate business from your personal life. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Like, you probably could be talking about your personal life in songs and shit, and that's probably, you know, that's how people might feel like they know you. But, you know, that's completely different from just actually going through the motions. Like, you could tell, anybody could start doing music, but you could tell, like, as Punk, like, when yours keep going and shit, you could tell who really was, you know, one bluffing from the jump. Because I don't give a fuck what you say in your songs, what the fuck you said you did do. Right. I could say I did do a lot of shit that's equal to a nigga. So,
right. And a lot of times as an artist, you know, and they don't like to do interviews. They don't like to sit down and do a lot of these podcasts. And I see you carry yourself and you conduct yourself well. Like, you very articulate, you know, you very intelligent when it comes to speaking, come to your oratory. You know, so where did you know, because I listened to your rap, your lyrics and stuff like that. When did you start to learn to like words? When did you learn how to finesse words and learn how to finesse them good?
I always had a way with words. Since I was little, I've been writing in composition books and shit, or in between classes and shit. I got more than just one talent. It might not seem like that to the world because I showcase y'all what the fuck I want y'all to see. I don't showcase what the fuck I feel like y'all should see. I'm gonna showcase what I want, but I was doing theater for a long time. I know how to articulate. I know about projection and a whole bunch of fields and shit. So before rapping, I already knew about performing and shit because I done a lot of shit, like performed at Friday Night Lives around Saginaw, Black Arts Festivals, and you know, the different festivals and shit that they used to do throughout the city and shit. I done did karate, dance class, boxing, a lot of shit.
So you always been active as a youth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got a lot of talents, a lot of inclinations. What's another talent, man, that you invest yourself into besides your, you know, when you ain't rapping, doing your thing, or performing, making music?
I'm thinking
about
theater.
Catch Baby Cocaine doing?
Theater, movies and shit. I was in the Saginaw movie. We had a little Saginaw Hood movie. I was in that. That was like something to kind of showcase to y'all, like I can do acting and shit too. Like I done did a lot of shit behind acting. So I would say theater, stage play, movies.
So basically, you're multi-talented, you know, and it seemed like to me you have prepared yourself for this. You have nurtured yourself for this journey.
Yes.
Because it seemed like to me you know right where you want to go.
Yeah. Because you gotta know when to suck it up and handle your motherfucking business just so you can get that bag in. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a people person. I don't like people. I will slap the fuck out of a bitch. And diss a nigga. I don't like people.
So how you deal with fans that come up to you and, you know what I'm saying, like, maybe Cocaine, I like your
Now listen.
You know what
I didn't say I didn't like all people. I just said I'm gonna say I'm not a people person.
Right.
But I have characteristics that people that meet people, I have characteristics that can seem like I'm a people's person, but and all generosity and all, I'm not.
So where that come from? You think, baby, cocaine, man? That makes you
not being
antisocial. That makes you not a people person.
Being isolated, not being around a lot of people, not. Right. And from the simple fact, like just how my career started.
You more of an introvert.
Yes, I'm more introverted, but how my career started also though. The way that it started, when I was coming into the game and trying to like start taking it serious and shit, I was fighting a case at the same time I had just, caught a case. So it made me more introverted because of the extent of my situation and how public it was. It'll show you different sides of people that, it make you fuck with people different, even if it's behind closed doors, on God.
Right. So a lot of people, when you caught your case, a lot of people turn their back on you.
Oh yes. Dry snitching, a whole bunch of shit that I do not fuck with whatsoever. I don't give a fuck what the situation was. Like a lot of pinpointing. Yeah.
So that's what kind of made you.
Yeah, and a lot of talking down and sneak dissing and shit because they see that you're in a bad area in your life right now. And like I said, my situation was more than just public. Like my shit was. Right. Yeah, so I was seeing a lot of people opinions on how they really felt about me just because everybody else was speaking their opinions about me and throwing, like, they might say they don't like me or what the fuck I might have done or might have did, and different posts. When you see different posts about yourself and you see everybody else adding their opinions in, whether it's good or bad, you're gonna look at the person that added their opinion in that you might know and be like, wow, that's really how you felt this whole time. You ain't gonna tell me personally, but you gonna go to the internet with it though. I don't fuck with shit like that.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about that because the internet is causing a lot of hoorah, a lot of chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the older generation, but the internet is like, if something put on there, it's gonna happen. Why is that so important for me to act out what I said on the internet, and why is that so important for me to, if I'm beefing on the internet and I say I'm gonna kill you, but if I say I'm gonna get into it with you when I see you, it's on sight, then it happened. Like what is it about the kids and the youth nowadays that when it go on social media, it's bound to happen?
I personally feel like I can't tell you why. I mean, I can give you a little insight on why, if motherfuckers say that they gonna do
Okay, because the reason I asked that is because, everybody got an audience. Everybody got their own viewers. So once something is put on there, your viewers gonna make you stick to it. Is it about, is it about just, proving who I am, you know what I'm saying? If I say this, then if I say I'm gonna do this to you, you know what I'm saying? Then, I'm gonna make that happen because I put it on social media. Do you kind of like understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I can't really tell you.
Because it's a lot of times that shit been put on social media and
I know, trust me, I know. I'm from the trenches, I know. I can't really tell you why motherfuckers put shit on the internet and actually go do it because that's incriminating yourself. But I can tell you why it's important not to do it, especially as an artist, because I'm not gonna lie, when I caught my case, I went on the internet bluffing like I was finna go do it. It was just some shit that had happened, and then when it came to everybody else, it was just on some wowzer type shit, and I was still moving like I didn't do the shit.
Right.
And that's what pissed a lot of people off. God, you know how many people wanted answers out of me, why you did it, who you did it with, who was really there, what really happened before the shit, when he started recording, why'd you do it, was it over a nigga? It was a lot of questions, and it bothered a lot of people that I was unbothered by it. Like, I might talk my little shit in my songs, but that's like the most you gonna get out of me if I don't fuck with you.
So you caught your case over a guy?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. And it was assumptions like that made people feel like it was about a guy. It was not about that.
So what, I want to ask you this, baby cocaine. Like, because a lot of lyrics being lived out, a lot of street shit is being lived out through lyrics, right?
Correct.
Everything that's going on in the streets is being lived out through the lyrics, right?
I'm not gonna say a lot because I know some niggas that just said some lines in their song, and I be looking at them like, damn well you ain't do that shit. Okay. I can really speak only from my point of view and perspective. Ever since I stepped in the studio, any word that I said on a mic, like it might have sounded like I was bluffing, but I was dead ass serious. It might have sounded like it was a joke because how I said it, but I was dead ass serious. Anything that I've ever said in any song that I put out, I don't give a fuck if I was just in there talking my shit. I'd be dead ass serious. And I know when a motherfucker not dead ass serious.
Do you think rappers and artists are putting too much of their life and too much of the things they doing in the streets on wax?
I feel like when it comes to artists, like I said, separating an artist from a rapper. Rappers do it because everybody else doing it. Not all rappers do that, but that's how I categorize rappers from artists. As an artist, I'm not trying to influence.
What about making yourself a target? You know
yeah, that's what I'm saying. As a rapper versus an artist, I consider myself a rap artist. So I'm not, I make music from my emotions. This is my talent. This is something, if you choose to listen to my music, you tapping into what the fuck I got going on with my life, what the fuck I got to say, whether I'm making a hit, a twerk song, what the fuck. You're tapping into what the fuck I got going on. So I feel like sometimes it's good to try to appeal to different audiences, but as a natural artist, if you got that sound, you're going to appeal to different audiences anyway, regardless of what the fuck you're saying. Because I remember people was telling me, you need to make cleaner songs with less cussing in it, whoopty whoop. Now you got motherfuckers that cuss all through their songs, and them is #1 hits. Facts.
And I see it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of hurt in your music.
Yeah.
Because when I listen to your corner, I listen to a lot of your music. I see your music comes straight from the struggles that you go through. I could tell you've been hurting your life a lot. At 22 years old, it seemed like because you got a lot of growth.
Yeah. I can say though, since I stepped in the studio from when I was 18 versus now, I've learned how to.
So you just started rapping when you was 18?
No, I've been rapping and writing and shit since I was 9, but I took it public and started going to studios when I was 18. So I feel like since then versus now, I'm learning how to take my emotions and put it into my songs instead of flashing out. Because I know my attitude can go from 0 to prison. Real shit. Like real shit. It can go from 0 to prison. I'm not finna play with any motherfucking body. Nobody.
So how do you control them emotions when you're in them trying situations?
Music.
When
I sit down, write my emotions out.
So what kind of music you listening to when you by yourself?
It depends on my mood, but I listen to all type of music. I don't discriminate. I listen to all kind of genres. I listen to rock. I listen to pop. I might listen to Taylor Swift today. Might listen to 21 Savage. Might listen to Lotto, Mona Leo, Rocky Back. I listen to a lot of different people, so I don't sit here and I listen to R&B too. A lot of older classics though. When it comes to hip hop and rap, I feel like it depends on my mood. Like I said, if I'm trying to turn up and I'm like, drinking and shit, I might listen to some turn up music.
You're not caught up on just one genre.
I'm more of an essence type of artist. Like if I'm looking for something like to bring out my essence and emotions on how I'm feeling at the time, I'm going to listen to a lot of older music or certain underground artists that I know I can connect with. I don't discriminate though. I'm not just a.
So let's talk a little minute, man, about you and Fo. You know what I'm saying? The first time you and Fo came in the studio, man, and worked that magic.
I was,
y'all made that first song together. How was that?
No Sympathy. I fucks with that. Yeah, I fucks with No Sympathy for sure. I ain't gonna lie, when I was first stepping into the studio and I was hearing my voice on an actual mic in a real studio is completely different from just recording on your phone or what the fuck you think you can edit on your phone or how good you think you can make sound. It sounded completely different, so I was trying to get comfortable on how I wanted to sound, how I wanted to project, getting into the motions and movements. And then when I started getting comfortable and doing remixes and shit, I'm like, okay. And then I recorded No Sympathy, and it was that. Mind you, around this whole time, I wouldn't say that I was fighting the case because I wasn't caught.
Yeah.
So I was dropping videos, interviews with you. I didn't want to say the wrong shit to get myself indicted.
Right.
So I had to move a different type of way because
I
wasn't a convicted felon.
And it taught you how to rap different, to be more locked in with your
Well,
emotions.
I ain't gonna say it taught me how to rap different.
You put your life on wax.
I ain't gonna say it taught me how to rap different, cause I'm always like, depending on my emotions, I'm gonna rap different. How I just rap different, like it's gonna come natural any fucking way. It was taming me on how to tame my emotions, how to chill out, wooty woo. Cause I'm a chill person anyway, unless you get me out of that that character. It taught me how to like let motherfuckers talk, cause yeah.
So baby Cocaine, man, we know you from the East. You know what I'm saying? What all schools you went to growing up?
Okay, I went to Willie E. I did half day at Sassa Theater. High school, I went to Bridgeport, went to Saginaw High for a little bit, and then I went to Bertrand High School.
You got any college education?
I was supposed to go to college for theater, actually, and it was some personal shit going on with my family, and they couldn't make that shit happen for me, so I took up with music, and that's what the fuck I did. I did Delta for a little bit. I did Delta College when I was on house arrest. That's only because I wanted out time.
Okay.
But I was taking a field that was helping me. I ain't gonna say it was helping me, but it was gonna help me get better at editing, because I was editing my own videos at one point. I was editing my own videos, making my own cover.
So you totally invested into this outfit.
Oh yes. When I was on house arrest, long live Famo. Famo brought a studio over there. He brought his studio over there for me. Long live my baby Famo. He brought his studio over there for me, and the whole time I was on house arrest, he kept it over there, and we was recording songs. I was making cover arts on my phone. I was shooting videos on Tetherall types in my vicinity. Snow, no matter what the fuck it was, I was always working, always invested, definitely. And when it come to editing videos and shit, I was editing some people videos and shit too.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people, you know, a lot of artists, a lot of rappers, they just want to rap. They don't want to be invested into the behind the scenes. The
That's
visuals,
why I say I separate
the
rappers
pro
from
tools,
artists, because artists is gonna take them extra miles, no matter what the fuck it is, to better their career. I don't give a fuck, even if it was just this much that it bettered it. They're gonna take them extra steps. And I was working so hard to the point where I got myself Google verified. It's that easy. It's that easy if you real deal like invest.
So you got your LLC, got your EIN.
I don't have none of that though. That's what I'm saying. I got Google verified with none of that. Now it'll make it easier to get that. Is what I'm saying. The way that shit was working out for me though, it was definitely.
So what Baby Cocaine want to do? Let me ask this first. Who are some of the artists Baby Cocaine look up to?
I fuck with artists, a lot of underground artists, but I fuck with G Herbo, Mona Leo, Rocky Bad. It's a couple of other artists that I fuck with that I just listen to, and you know, Shy from the Tray, NBA Youngboy. Like I said, I don't discriminate.
Who are some of the artists you would want to work with locally and outside of Michigan?
I'm willing to work with anybody locally, but shit, if I was to pinpoint, it wouldn't matter to me, because I know I can make some crazy hits with motherfuckers around Saginaw that has a different sound for me. So I'm not finna just sit here and just pinpoint like it's just one person to make everybody feel like, oh, well, I probably only got a chance for her. She ain't even named me. Wooty woo is fuck me. No, it's not. No, none of that. I wanted to work with anybody that's taking their career as serious as I take it. Now, if you just doing it because everybody else doing it, you know, okay, how much you talking to jump on the song? But like, if I see that you really invested into your career, wooty woo, we can just hop on this song and just let's do this shit type shit. Let's get a real bag behind this shit. Fuck paying each other or fuck any of that, you know? Yeah. And not even just the people that's in my city, because any of those features that I have out right now, most of them is from people that's out of state. I have one song with one motherfucker from Saginaw, that's Face. I have a couple of unreleased songs with people that's from Saginaw too, but you know, if it's not released, then it was never solidified. So, you know, really Face. If we talk about songs that's out right now on all platforms, Face. And everybody else is out of state. So
out of all the music you done made, you know, cause you know you got some music. What's your favorite?
Whew. I like Walk Up.
Walk Up.
I fuck with Walk Up. That's my like #1 fave, but it's like I know when I make new music and shit, like
so it's gonna boot it up. Where that stage performance come from? You know, because I seen you come through the Indigo, you know, Shut It Down, you know, at the, what was the Hot 16, you know, and I mean the energy, man, just the invigoration, just everything. Like, where you get that stage
Definitely
performance,
shut it
that
down.
energy?
Female finalist, winner, all that.
So you won the Hot 16?
Yes, I won the Hot 16.
Okay.
Yes, Baby Cocaine won the Hot 16. The first Hot 16.
Congratulations.
Before they finna make a segment 2. But like I said before, it came from stage presence. Shit that I was already doing as a kid. Like, okay, when I did karate, I did tournaments and shit and performed in front of all kind of people. Friday Night Lives, them bitches are big. They was big when I was a kid. So I was doing dance class in front of people at Friday Night Live, performing at the Dow Event Center, doing different karate things at different like shit around the city. So my granny always kept me and my siblings active.
Right.
Me and my sister especially. So we always have shit to show for us, even if we're not trying to brag. If you walk in my granny house, there's nothing but trophies from the back to the front.
Right.
Just for karate. That's just for karate. That's separate from any other thing that we know how to do with our life. Right. So we were always active, always knew how to stay on our own lane and not be like fucking followers. Cause I don't know, I could have started drinking and smoking early if I wanted young. I didn't. I mean, I started smoking at 16, but you know, when I started smoking, it never really threw me off. Smoking make people feel different. When I smoke, it make me like think more and make me think of different ways and ideas on how to do some shit or how the fuck I want to work it. So I never let anything throw me off track. No drugs, no drink, no motherfucking
Always
probation.
Yes,
no jail time. No, none of that. The only thing that's going to throw me off is death. That's it. That's facts.
So it seemed like Baby Cocaine know how to get through adversity well.
Very much so.
You know, you learn that at a young age.
Very much so. Very much so.
So Baby Cocaine, before we get out of here, and you know we're going to talk to your girl Bree right quick before we leave.
Bree.
We want to...
Lil Bree.
You know, because we know you've been through a lot far as like dealing with men and relationships and hardships. Like, what's going on inside of Baby Cocaine life right now? Like, you in a relationship, you dealing like, what's your take on relationships and what's going on like with Nick? You know what I'm saying?
Cocaine, chilling.
Yeah.
I'm married to the money.
Yeah.
And his music.
So at the end of the day, Cocaine. And the reason I asked that, right, is because when you in that studio, right, when you in that studio, when you working, when you grinding, and you got a mate that don't understand. You in that booth, you going hard, and your mate calling you, blowing you up, don't understand. Baby Cocaine, you supposed to be here making me something to eat, this and that, no. How do you just put that to the side and just keep working?
D&D.
What's that?
Do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
Or block.
So that's what you got to put your mind on.
Nigga, I said what I said.
Huh?
Because I said what I said.
There you go. You know,
you that hungry, have another bitch do it.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand, you know, when you know, it comes to talent. You feel me?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
you're not lying about that.
And like when you come into the studio, like when you come into the studio, how many people try to come here, Baby Cocaine, and listen, come, Baby Cocaine,
and you know, you're not lying about that.
No, I got to get to the studio. I got to lay this
I
work
didn't
down.
deal with people before that make it hard to be a fucking artist. Like I didn't. You know, been into situations where I might be right here doing a little photo shoot in a public place and niggas lined up drooling and shit, and you know, you might take offense to that, and that's not nothing I can control. You know, you knew what the fuck it was when you signed up, when you fucking with cocaine. Yeah. So, you know, that don't mean that I'm fucking with other people, and people take that as, like, they get confused and be like, oh, she fucking with other people because you can get them niggas with you. Okay, yes, I understand that, but some people is actually more invested into their dreams than they are into other extra bullshit. And I'm one of them people. I don't take my dream lightly. Anything that I visualize,
so your
I make
in life is your career instead of a relationship?
As far as right now, yes. And simply because the people that I've been with, they've taught me that, you know, keep investing into my career, because if I keep trying to build onto this relationship, it's going to fall apart. Eventually, I'm going to be looking dumb. Trying to rebuild on a career at 28 years old when I could have did this shit years ago. Come on now. And that's how people become washed up. And I'm not, no. No, my career gonna come first at the end of the day. Whatever bring me my bag is gonna come first. The bag, even if it's a bag that's gonna secure me and my nigga. Let me get my bag, you know? A lot of niggas be like, oh, they like that 50-50 shit, but they don't like when they females out doing shit like, say if I'm an artist and we doing that 50-50 shit, right? And I'm not working on 9 to 5, and you used to females that work 9 to 5s, but I'm an artist, I do shows, that's how I get my 9 to 5. And you might feel some type of way because there's niggas there that'll drool about me, that never met me, and people get thrown off by that. I'm only here for the bag. I'm strictly here for the bag. I'm not here for none of that flirt, no, none of that shit. I'm in and out. I'm here for what the fuck I came to do, and then I'm going back to the crib if I really fuck with you.
Right.
I don't do the nagging shit. Like, I put up with it only for so long. I'm a Pisces. I'm not finna sit there and beg. I can go get it on my own. Trust me, definitely. Yeah, juice like that.
Right.
But I don't beg niggas. I don't beg niggas.
Right.
And if I do beg you and I find myself begging you more than the fuck I said that I wasn't gonna beg you,
so when you wake up, how many niggas be in baby cocaine DM in the morning? Just, baby cocaine, I'll do this. Baby cocaine, I'll do this. DM be blowing up. Tell me what was the craziest thing somebody ever said in baby cocaine DM before. Just some random nigga just said the craziest shit.
He'd eat me and my best friend ass.
Just straight out the blue. Wow.
It's a lot of shit. You know, niggas offer a lot of shit.
Right.
A lot of shit. Well, I'm one of them bitches that I don't fall like to that shit because I done did that shit for myself. Like, if you gonna come correct, like, nigga, you could have came and been like, baby cocaine, I got 4 videos, shoots paid for you, and I just paid for $1,000 to record all month. Then, okay, you talk. Okay, you might like me.
Right.
But, like, come on now. Because that's like saying, niggas, okay, I'm not trying to sound like a gold digger or nothing because I can get my own shit. I can go 50-50 with a nigga. I can pay for a whole nigga life because I done did all of that shit before. That's why I talk how the fuck I talk now, because I'm not finna keep invested into situations that's not going to help me thrive or you. Not just me. When it comes to relationships, like you said, if a motherfucker blowing your phone up, doing shit, like, I'ma just clip it out because you bored at this point. You know what the fuck I'm doing. You know where the fuck I'm at. You just want to nag, throw me off my square. That's how a lot of shit be unfinished, undone, never dropped. I don't have time for that type of shit. Like,
have you ever
I schedule myself.
Have you ever been in one of them situationships or relationships where you feel like the other party was jealous of you?
Yes. Simply because I was doing more than him. To the point where it's like, you know, even if you blowing my phone up, like, I'm not finna let your energy throw me off. I'm not finna let anybody even think that I'm sitting here arguing with it. Yeah, I'm not. From your purpose. Yes, I cannot sit there and argue because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not in for no reason. You know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm not just a bitch. Like, I take it as an insult because you think I'm just a bitch in here trying to hop on a motherfucking beat because I done seen my favorite rapper doing it, and it's not that. It's not that. You know that I'm actually somebody that's known. I'm somebody that gotta get shit done. I probably got scheduled drops, different kind of ways that I want to work it. Different people want to work with me. Ambassadors. All type of shit. Like, at the end of the day, I have a certain... Baby cocaine has a certain professionalism that I need to uphold when it comes to me. That I set myself at. And I'm trying to better that. And if ain't nobody trying to better that and you trying to break that down, I'm not finna fuck with it. Nobody finna, like, make me feel less of myself. Because then I'm not gonna feel like doing video shoots. I'm not gonna feel like going to the studio. And I'm not finna let nobody throw that off. At the fuck off.
So you got a clear, direct, made up mind to what you want to do. And ain't nobody finna stop you or throw you. All right.
At all. Especially in the way that I look at it as, is okay, throughout my 3 years of taking this shit serious and so forth. But I'm speaking on the 3 years. I done had a lot of people come to me with a lot of complaints. Even the dude that I was dealing with, it'd be a lot of complaints when it comes to my artistry and shit. But at the end of the fucking day, nobody else is investing a dime out of their pocket except me. I'm the motherfucker that's up different hours getting money. Woo. I can't get me a job because I'm a felon, but I'm getting different kind of money and I put it back into my music. If you ain't paying for the shit, shut the fuck up. If you pay for it, all right, I might do it how you want me to do it, but you're not paying for a dime. Sit your ass back. Especially when the bill's paid, you got a bitch that cook clean, wooty woo. Sit your ass back. Sit the fuck back. Oh God.
So how do you handle that fan base out there where you running into people? Hey, baby, cocaine. Listen, I want to work with you, baby, cocaine. Where everybody trying to be your friend, everybody trying to get up under you.
I give people encouragement, words of advice. Because a lot of people do come to me, even if they never go public with the shit, they come personally to my inbox with, how you think this sound, or how you think I should do this? I just tell them, motherfucker, be you. Just make sure if you really want to do this, invest yourself into it. Don't do it because you heard me do it. Don't go try to snap on a beat because you heard me snap and, you know, you feel like it's going to be the same and it ain't the same outcome. You got to build by your own pace. Be yourself. If you try to build by other people's pace, you're never going to be yourself. You're always going to try to build off another motherfucker pace, what they doing, what they got going on. So you feel like anything that you do, you trying to catch up to them or get past them. Anything that you do should be personal progression. Facts. Facts. And everything that I do is personal progression. I'm not competing with no fucking body, but I will talk my shit to anybody that feel like they want to compete with me. Then I might put people in their place a little bit because I'm a humble ass person. I'm real fucking humble. It's a lot of people that feel like I should have been famous. It's a lot of people that feel like I am famous. Don't stay in Saginaw. Do stay in Saginaw. However a motherfucker feel about me.
You humble at the end of the day.
Yes, I'm humble at the end of the day. Real humble. And I've been in a lot of situations that humbled me.
So listen,
as a
you
female,
you and Ree roll together, you know what I'm saying? You got your Ace Boom Coon, you ride or die.
Yeah, that's my little Ree.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I see you all the time, you know, when you're getting your stuff together, going to, you know, doing your videos, you know what I'm saying? Going in that booth, you know, Ree always right there to help get you together, you know.
Definitely.
You know.
You don't run into a lot of solid bitches that's not jealous when you're doing what you're doing. Especially if they not in your position yet. And they willingly know that they're not in your position yet. A lot of bitches will hate on you and try to do shit to knock you off your square. But the bitches that I'm around, they don't do that. If they know they're not in a good position like me right now, they'll stand on the sidelines and try to better it.
Yeah, motherfuckers will let her do a photo shoot, a fucking video shoot, or interview shit, look any type of way. You see me next to her, you already know I'm doing this, that, extra third, y'all. We finna take 3 hours just to get this little interview or something done with them.
And it's shit like that matters to me, rather than sitting there texting and going back and forth with a nagging ass nigga. But I got a solid ass friend that's here with me, helping me with video shoots and shit. You know, what would you choose? You know, you got a friend that's there helping you with your career, or you got somebody that's on your line throwing you off, telling you that you wasting your time with some shit.
Being emotionally right. Like, and I understand that, you know, and I understand that. And I mean, with you and Ree, you know, you know what I'm saying? She your go-to, man. She pretty always much got your back, you know what I'm saying? How long y'all been friends?
I'm not gonna say we friends because I don't have friends. Bitches is not my motherfucking friends. I got sisters, you know. Okay. I got a couple of bitches that I named as sisters. She is my best friend's little sister. I met my best friend in 2018, and since then, you know, we've been rocking with each other ever since then. Because my best friend, she's she do hair, she do nails, and she's that kind of talent. Shit that I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do hair, nails, the girly shit, but I can rap. You know, I can get in there and beat the part, and I can rap and write and do all that shit. So it kind of like, it went hand in hand in a way. It went hand in hand and redo music, or she wants to do music. So, you know,
You and Ree ever made some music? Yeah.
Oh yes, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We got a song out on my album called Let's Be Clear. Track number 10, I think, is Can't Stop Shit. Feature Lil Ree and Lieutenant Blue. We got Can't Stop Shit, but I don't want her to jump into music how I jumped into music. Right. When I jumped into music, it was chaos. Right. So, you know, I'm going to take the steps first. And even if it was a wrong move, I'm going to still let you know what the fuck is going on. Especially as somebody that's younger than me and that's under me. I don't want to lead you in the wrong fucking direction at all. So I'm going to always take a risk myself first before I let you know what the fuck going on. So we've been like kind of like taking it slow with her. You know, we ain't going to like rush it. But she's definitely coming for you bitches' heads. Trust me. Sure.
So you say it's a learning process.
Trust, already there.
Already there. Gotta learn the game first, so they come back and give it to the.
Like no, she got it. She got it. But you can't expect everybody to move at your pace.
Right.
You know, I'm already out. I got songs and shit that's out.
Right.
She don't have any songs that's out by herself personally, but by me dropping songs that's featured with Ree on there is giving her a platform already. You can search Lil Ree on Apple Music.
Right.
It's gonna pop up.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, the theme of my show is we're better together than separated. So let us get both of y'all thoughts on that.
You wanna look?
We better together than separated.
Definitely better together as separated, because I feel like it's only so much you can do alone. At the end of the day, you're always going to need a team, because it's always somebody else that knows how to do something that you don't know how to do. Even if it's... a lot of motherfuckers might feel like that shit not true. Woo-woo, they never been like that, and they like been through something like that, and they like, okay, if you ever been to the studio to record a song that you want to lay, that you done wrote, woo-woo, you're a producer. It's somebody that's helping you bring your little vision to life. That's somebody that's, you know, helping. That's better together than separate. Because if you feel like you knew how to do that song by yourself, you would have tried to record it yourself, and it would have sounded, you know, terrible. Mm-hmm. So you book with the producer. That's better together. You know, that's the example. So yes, we're better together than separate. But, you know.
Also, you could always be together, not separate. But I'd rather be together with
solid
my
motherfuckers.
Gang. Yeah,
solid
with
motherfuckers.
My loyal gang. I don't want no fake, no phony shit around me. I don't got time for that. That's weird.
Being together with solid motherfuckers
what I know.
Is the thing. Yes, being, you know, together is better than being separate if we talking about unity and unity and all of that other extra shit. But it's like, how can I explain it? Like,
it's not better together. It's not better together if everybody not loyal and following the same shit. Yeah.
It's not better together if you're not loyal to who around you.
There you go.
Because you're going to separate at the end of the fucking day. And what was the point of being
y'all gonna be separated?
Yes, what was the point of being together from the jump? Like, yeah.
No. So what can we expect next from Baby Cocaine?
You can expect an album. I got an album that I'm working on for y'all called Trap Tendencies. It should be dropping sometime next year. I'm trying to perfect everything. Y'all should be expecting more from Ree. Also for 2023, more shows, more bookings, more money, more pay. Yeah, more of that, more notoriety going up.
There y'all go. Let's get y'all social media platform before we get out of here.
Okay, it's Baby Cocaine, KOCAINE on all platforms. BCocaine_official on Instagram. Baby Cocaine on Twitter. Baby Cocaine on Facebook. Baby Cocaine everything, bitch.
I'll read Instagram. I ain't got no Twitter. I don't add people on Snapchat. Facebook personal.
Right.
My fan base and shit goes off of Instagram. I'm not gonna sit here and just lie. Like I'm gonna give y'all that answer, because I'm not.
So at the end of the day, it's about human progress. It's about forward motion. It's about moving in a forward motion progress. It's about progress instead of regress. You know, Baby Cocaine learned at a young age how to deal with adversity. She learned economics. She learned finances at a young age. Taught herself how to stand on business. And here at 22, this is what she's become. You know, she's one of the hottest artists that's out here. You know, she got you know, there you go. So, and I mean, at the end of the day, man, she stand on business. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what it is, she stand on business since she's 22 years old.
Real trap bitch to the fullest. Trap house, you got Baby Cocaine and Lil Ree.
Once a trap bitch,
always a trap bitch.
Man, and that's another edition of Yacht Life Chronicles, where we better together than separated.